Is
There
He
has
pulled
to be
up.
a
Wait, so he
reason.
pulled up. So he pulled up to
I
the
don't know the
scene.
reason. He
He
didn't say he was
saw
detained. He
what
didn't say
You
you're
don't
being
know the reason
arrested.
doesn't mean there was no reason. Just because you don't know the reason, that doesn't mean you don't have a reason.
Hold on.
I'm not saying he didn't have a reason. I'm saying he didn't state it, and that's the thing you have to. If you're a police officer.
we're trying to paint a scene.
Disgusting.
If you think there was any wrongdoing, did you report this to the police department or no?
No.
Wait, so when the cops pulled up to the scene, what was happening?
Because if it seems because listen, every cop has a body cam on. If you really think that there was
Oh, his was turned off. His was turned off.
How would you know? How would you know? Did you ask him? Did you ask him?
I can see it. It's literally flashing red. All right, so I need you to be quiet. Silence in the name of force. Be quiet. And be quiet. And be quiet. Okay, so I come in contact with cops like once a week. So I can tell if they have their body cam on. Don't ask me no more questions other than what you just asked me, okay? So it wasn't glowing red, and I saw like a little, a square and a little black, like a camera lens. It was off. So let me tell you what happened. So someone called the police. My friend and this other guy was just arguing with each other. They weren't fighting, okay? And when the police officer pulled up, he got out of his car and immediately, instead of asking what happened, who called the police, he tackled down my friend because I think he was the closest. I don't know if he thought there was going to be another fight, and then he got arrested.
All right, can I respond?
Okay, go.
So, I mean, I think it's pretty unfair for anyone to say, oh, like, what did your friend do? That was your experience, and yeah, that sounds like a bad experience. But at the end of the day, I don't think that should be, like, a generalization of all cops.
Who said that was?
Well, because the whole topic is, are police bad, but you're bringing up one.
Yeah, but there was obviously something leading up to me saying all my business like this. So they asked me, one of these fellows asked me, okay, why did I say most cops, and what evidence do you have, right? So I gave an example where the cop wasn't following the protocol, didn't ask questions, and didn't turn on his body cam, didn't ask questions, didn't say, oh, you're being detained, put your hands behind your back, didn't do none of that, and immediately chose violence. And you're taught as a police officer to de-escalate. That's the one thing you're taught. And the officer at this, did the complete opposite. And that was the example I gave.
That's like a bad
There's plenty more examples I can give you, though. This has just happened recently.
I'm actually going off of what they're saying because I don't think it's fair to
great idea, Olivia, to go off of 3 men versus 1 woman. Great idea, Olivia, just to go off of something like that. You're great.
I'm just saying that in general. It's like, because there's still bad cops out there. Like, we can't just be like,
I know. I know there's bad cops.
The people in general.
I wasn't even involved. So what do you mean cops don't like me? I wasn't involved right here.
How would you know the story?
Okay.
I was there. I didn't get in contact with the cop. Like, he didn't touch me.
He wasn't physically involved.
Yeah, like, do I need to be like what? I was recording.
Let me make a quick little disclaimer, okay? In regards for body cams, okay? Because the active police use the Axon body cam 3, okay? That's the newest model that they just put out. That's the newest one that they just got, okay?
Yeah, let's listen to the upcoming cop.
Let him speak.
I can literally tell you. Look, Axon body cam, okay? The body cam 3, which cops use, does not blink red. When it blinks red, it typically means battery, okay? I'm not even lying about that. 9 times out of 10, it blinks red because the battery's low, okay? Because it needs to be charged, okay? Or a system error. Also, your body cam turns on the second you hit a small little button within your cruiser, okay? Or you can manually tap it on the body cam. It will turn on. And you know what that does? It sends it all the way back to the station after you get done recording, okay? So the fact that you did not file any sort of complaints to said department is mind-boggling because we do not know and I quite literally mean this, we do not know if we did something bad or wrong in the eyes of the public, okay? Now, we just think we're doing procedure, but in your eyes, you're like, oh, he did this incorrectly. I want to file a report on this officer, and they're going to follow with the chain of command, and then they're going to do an internal investigation. That's how that typically goes. You, knowing that the situation happened, did not follow through on your end by actively going to follow up. You didn't do anything. That's partially review. Now, the situation as a whole.
So it is my actions on why the police officers did that, or the police officer did that. It's my fault.
I'm talking about the aftermath. Listen to what I said.
You, okay. No, so in my area, there's only one body cam. So obviously I would know what it looks like. So stop saying I don't have any idea if it's on or not, because obviously I do. Okay? Secondly, obviously I would have literally doing this in the beginning. Maybe he got away with this multiple times. So me filing a report isn't going to do nothing, and I'm not going to waste my time.
Wait. No. That's a terrible way to think about it. You should file a report. Let it build up. If he has been doing it repeatedly, it's going to keep getting reported. It's going to build up a case.
Have you ever encountered an officer that has like over 30 reports on him? Okay, well, I have. I have.
There's no way that brother has 30 cases. If not, you bring that up to higher up. You can bring that up.
I'm curious, how do you know about police officers' cases?
No, because of me getting info on him. That's simple.
Because you got info on him.
Wait, so you're getting info on him, but you're not going to follow up with the report?
No, I'm not saying on him. I'm just giving an example. Have you ever heard or spoke with a police officer that has over 30 reports on him? I'm just giving that example.
Okay.
I didn't say it was him. Because I'm repeating myself to little people who don't understand.
In regards to finding out whether or not the cop has X amount of reports in regards to this specific officer, you can follow that up with their either one department themselves to request that because of publication, or you can go to the district.
That's not how you get a police officer in check. Let me tell you that right now.
Reports?
No, they don't. I know the police officers, well, the police officers, they don't treat the police officer with
How do you know that?
Because obviously if there's so much corrupt cops, right, and people reporting them, obviously it's not working. That's why they continue doing what they're doing.
How do you know they've been reported? How do you know reports
when I get info on the cop.
How are you getting info on?
Don't worry about how I get the info.
These are like
Cheat trade.
Department investigation.
Oh, questions. Okay, I'm not asking.
How do you know enough about
average
info about cops?
Because I get arrested and I be around cops, and I'm not asking anything about cops. I already know how they do it. I already know what they do. I'm at Chief, stop telling me, oh, this is how you know if a body cam is off or on. Bro, I already know. But I just hate somebody who does that.
That's a pretty solid piece of information to get.
Raise your hand if you've been arrested.
There's no way to tell.
It doesn't matter if you get arrested.
If you haven't gotten arrested before, say me.
Oh, sweet.